A new city plan is about to change the meaning of sharing the road. Good evening, I'm Kenny Choi.
And I'm Yanji Denise. Bike riders are about to get some much-needed relief on city streets. KITV4's Brenton Awa live now on South King Street with the story. Brenton.
Hey Yanji, in 2 weeks the city is going to start work on its plan, its pilot program. Basically the plan calls for a full protected bike lane. So what you're going to see on King Street, on the Malka side, not on this side, on the Malka side of King Street, you're going to see the meters, you're going to see the sidewalk, and where all the cars are parked now, all of those cars will be moved out one lane, and the lane that they're currently parked in, that'll be the bike path. So all of those bikers in this bike path will be protected from all the rest of the traffic on the other side. It's a pedaling plan with a full head of steam. The city is about to roll out its pilot project on King Street, taking one lane from drivers and passing it along to bike riders.
Streets are not just for cars anymore. They're for pedestrians who can cross safely and walk along sidewalks. It's about bikers going to and from work and just getting exercise. And it's about buses. All of those things sharing with cars. And I think we got a complete street, a more complete city, a better city.
It's been proven in every other city and every other country in the world that when you make it safe for people to bike, people want to bike.
We spoke to some of those bicyclists tonight as city officials met with the public on this issue. Some riders coming from just up the road had trouble even finding a clear path to the presentation.
I think walking and driving around places is a lot easier because there's not a whole lot of bike lanes. And just like at Thomas Square over there today, I was like riding from Chinatown and I rode my bike across the grass because there was like no continuation of the bike path.
The city's trying to change that. It's already started by creating bike paths, lanes, and routes across the city. Now it's taken its plan to the next level by putting in the King Street cycling path, a protected lane for bike riders designed to bring out more riders.
I know there's a lot of people who are hesitant. They can't go quite the same speed as cars, so giving them their own lane, some separation with the parking between the high velocity traffic, I think, yeah, it'll bring a lot of people out there slowly over time.
Now this bike path is going to run on King Street from Alapa'i all the way down to University. The mayor, he says if this does well, not only is he going to have a lane like this run east-west on King Street, but they're going to look into making lanes run Malka Makai over on other streets like Pensacola. Now, one more thing here, this is not supposed to affect traffic. The city says they already did a traffic study, and it's not supposed to affect commuter times. This pilot project is supposed to last for 1 year. Live outside, I'm Brenton Awa for KITV4 News.